Good evening.
Hello.
Welcome. Thank you for joining us. My name's Barry.
And I'm Jay.
And together we are Mitosu Crafts.
Yes, welcome to our channel. Thank you so much for waiting for our unboxing of our second delivery. So we have new Stampin' Up products from the annual catalog to share with you. So hopefully you'll enjoy seeing what we have. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already, and pop in a comment to see what you are waiting for or what you like the look of. And we've
received. It's not looking at it. It doesn't actually look much. We had a huge box, which you may have seen, but a lot of that box was filled up with storage, so we can't show you the storage. We once it's complete and all of the colours are all in order, we'll take a picture and share. But we brought an awful lot of storage. Well, we brought storage for absolutely everything, isn't it? Every single new ink pad, all of the new ink pads which we needed to replenish from old to new. So that's something which we can't really show you.
Yeah, we had like 13 boxes
of ink ink and
plus the top
lids. So that's kind of like a work in progress. We will get a nice picture of that up as soon as we've done it. So thanks to Sarah, who is actually on here as well. We were inspired by your thing, and we love your idea with the bit at the bottom. So it's great, loving it. So are you going to say hi to a few people?
Let's say hello to everyone.
So I know we have got should I do this one?
Yes, go on.
We have got Linda, we've got Keisha, Betty H, we have also got Amanda, Pauline, Angie, Sarah, we've got Mandy, we've got Pat the Bling Bling Crafter, sorry. We have also got here Sue, Jan, we got Alice and Danette, hi Mum, and we got Pixie Petal, and yes, I think that is it for now. So thank you for chatting as well whilst we were running late. I do apologise for being a bit late.
Yes, there is an Insta-hop with the artisan design team at 8 o'clock, and they needed to schedule my post.
So that's why we are late, because he was going, quick, I need to do this. So that's that. So we're blaming him.
Yes.
Lovely.
So I don't mind.
For a change,
I'm always last minute at the corner.
So we'll crack on. Let's have a little look at what we've got with new stamp sets. We've got all of the papers as well. We haven't got a lot of stamp sets, but we've just purchased what we wanted
what we could.
Yeah, what we could as well. So let's go a camera down and let's have a little look. Let's just turn on a light there. There we go.
Amazing.
So
are you gonna do it? Or is Tommy doing it?
Tommy's here with us again as well. So first things first, on the top of the list is we have got this lovely little monkey stamp set with the little monkey builder punch.
Yeah,
I like the way. I'm really happy that they've kept obviously the names of the coordinating item is now the same name as the stamp set. It's so much easier in knowing what goes with what. So so that's that. So that's going to punch out the
that one.
That one there. Yeah, that one there. So we haven't tried this yet. And then obviously you've got the bits for the face, so you can then do a different colour face. So you can do it obviously a different colour body, different face. We have got the 2 ear holes, and we have a Nana. What?
A Nana.
A Nana.
Oh, Nana. What's his name?
Oh my god. So that's that. The stamp set itself, so there's no stamp for the Nana, is there? No, there isn't. So I don't think that Nana will fit in there.
Yeah.
Do you think it will?
Yes,
it
it
will.
will.
Okay then. Should we have a stamp and maybe have a little look?
Okay.
Let's see how this works out. Let's have some scrap paper. Let's have a bit of brown cardstock.
What you can do is just use that. Do you wanna condition the stamp? Are you not gonna stamp it first?
I don't know. I was first of all I wanted some brown cardstock.
Oh, I see. Brown cardstock. Well, Unfortunately, Sahara-san is going, and we have.
If we got a darker colour which is going.
What, in brown?
In brown.
Soft suede.
Okay, that's a good one.
I need to find one first. Soft suede is here. Is that soft suede?
Yeah,
I think that's soft suede.
So for the monkey, we can just. I'm just gonna do it like this to start off with. Yeah. That one. So you can build this up quite nicely. You've got a brown nana. And then, obviously you need to try and work this out as best as you possibly can, so you can get the best of it. I'll cut all of this for this particular one, so we've got difference, because that then is then going to be his face, like that. There is a face on the actual stamp set. Can I have a little a tiny block, please?
Sorry, Sherry.
What's that?
That song is in my head.
Oh, okay. And some black ink.
Yeah. So whilst Barry is stamping that, the last chance offer is still currently on while supplies last on our website at mitosocrafts.com/last chance. So check out our website so you can get your favorite retiring products as well.
Can I have a bit of pink?
So cute.
Is there any pink cardstock?
Blushing Bride is going.
Let's have some Blushing Bride and a bit of yellow.
Mango Melody is going. Mango Melody.
So we can have a Mango Melody banana, and we can then do his ear rolls. We can have one ear roll there, and we'll have another ear roll there. So you can see what we can, how you do, obviously, hence its name, the Little Monkey Builder. So you can then do different things like this to then build this little fella up. So, but obviously this is just with the punch itself, so a bit of punch art going on here. So I haven't stuck any of this down. So it's quite a cute little thing which we've got going on. And then you can be holding this, maybe not like that. Find a suitable place for him to hold his banana, please. Not where I just put it. There we go. Somewhere like that would be a slightly better holding of a banana. So yeah, so that's quite a cute little thing which you've got going on right there. And obviously you've got all of the stamps on this. So obviously if you wanted to do it and colour it in, you could do this one and then punch out as well at the same time. But you've got all of these other ones which won't coordinate with a punch. But I'm sure you can probably maybe try and do something with the punch. Maybe you might be able to do something with the faces and so on as well. So there's all sorts which you can do with that. Okay, so I think that's quite a fun little stamp set to go for.
And maybe a future colouring masterclass.
Maybe a future colouring class as well. So that's that particular one. I think a cute, nice little cute little set. Let's just put this face away before we lose his face.
Don't lose face.
And I'm going to put the little monkey back in the case. So there we have it. So that's one there as well. I think that's going to be quite a fun one to play with. So that's the first. Who else is liking the little monkey?
Yay!
Let's get rid of some of this stuff.
Let's see some hearts for the monkey.
Excuse me for a moment. Let's have the bin. So that's that particular one. Next one on our list was this one here, Circle Sayings. So I thought this one, Jay was just going to get this one for a punch, and I thought, no, we've got to get the stamp set as well, which goes with this one. Which I hope this is quite cute. It's an interesting set. So let's have another block, please, Jay.
Are you going to condition it first, or rub it off? Or no? I guess not.
How would you condition it, Jay?
With Versamark and rub it off with chamois.
Is that what you do? Is that how you,
Yeah,
how you
it's just
condition it?
because if you stamp it,
Because
sometimes,
when you stamp it, it will pull. It won't always give you a perfect image straight away. So what Jay's saying to do is just condition if you wanted to, and then we are going
but
on
it's probably
to.
gonna stamp okay. Yeah. So see, you can see a bit
So you
of.
can see a little bit. It hasn't quite done it down here. Where are we? So it's still stamped, but
Yeah.
you just want to you just might want to just do it a few times. So if you're getting one, and maybe just rub your ink over it as well. If you're not getting a completely smooth image, you can just do that, and it will just help condition it. And then the punch is then going to then work with this perfectly, so it then punches it out. And we've got a nice circle with that one as well. So you've got a really, really nice little topper going on there with that particular one. You've got all sorts as well. I really like the cake on this one. Sending you a cake.
A paper cake.
So yeah, I'm sure there's lots of little different things on this one. This one was quite cute over here. It's interesting. So a good opportunity for some colouring going on there as well, with the sun and a nice waves going on. So you can turn it into, you've got your nice little arch with your flowers going on there as well. Let's just have a little look at how that's going to look. We've got a new top down on here, and I'm just scared to.
It's
scared
fine.
to get
You
it
can
dirty.
wipe it off. It's wipeable.
Is it wipeable?
Yeah, because Barry spilled his drink.
I spilled my drink all over it earlier on. It's like, oh my god! And we were planning to
Change it. Anyway.
change anyway.
Yeah.
So let's just do this one here. Now we are just going on to copy paper at the moment, so. So you just need to make sure that you don't do it too high.
Fold it in half.
There we go. So that's in that. So it's a nice, interesting one as well, and I reckon that would possibly go on the. You might be able to. I reckon you could fit the two in, and they might actually then create a nice round on this. I would need to obviously be a bit better and get straight over the top of this to check the positioning out, but they do look like they intermingled as well a little bit. So just have a little bit of concentrate on your position a little bit more, get right over the top to check your positioning, and then you can get yourself a nice little sentiment. Could then go in over the top. You could fussy cut something out, or even fussy cut out like a nice little cupcake could go in the middle on that one. Build it up, make something different. But that was something which I quite like the look of. Now this wasn't 100% on your list, was it? The stamp
Not
set,
the stamp,
I don't think.
no.
But I said to Joe, I think we need to get the stamp set as well with this one. I liked it. I thought it was something different as well, and I just like the simplicity of these toppers. So yeah, that's something as well which you'll see us using coming up very soon. So let's just pop these away. So what comments have we got, Jay? Do you want to have a little?
So yes, monkeys on my list. Jenny said from Pixie Petal, the new yellow will make lovely bananas, Sarah says.
Yes.
Mandy loves the monkeys, and Kisha as well. We also have Linda saying a tip I've seen for photopolymer stamps that might deform a bit as you put them on the block. Let the stamp fall naturally on the desktop, then apply the block, which I normally do.
Yes.
Is that not what you did?
I think no. I think I don't know if I did. I don't know if I did that, Linda. Actually, I don't know, mate. But no, I get you. Just the circle ones down. Let it naturally go into its shape, and then pick it up. Otherwise, you will get a deformed circle. So I completely forgot we're actually over on Facebook as well. So do you want to just check for us to make sure we are on Facebook? I know Sherry has just left Facebook to join here. So yes. So yeah, because we don't really see the Facebook as well as we see the YouTube, which is why if you want to interact with us, we recommend you come and join us over on YouTube. but some people don't always have YouTube and prefer to watch us on Facebook, but we will try and monitor it as best as we can. And our new storage, which we've got in front of us, is perfect at the moment for putting the new punches, because we've got the open storage at the bottom as well, which is quite nice for the punches. So I'm thinking the punches can go in there as well quite nicely. So that's that one. So what have we got next?
Do you want to clear your table first?
There's rich coming from you.
Wow, I know that you need to clean it anyway.
So this is an interesting one. I think we just had to have it anyway because it's crafting with you. So, and it's got a little sookie on it. It's got a sookie, and in the dies, and the dies has got with a little tail, and it's got the dies has got a stamping trimmer, which was really interesting. So let's have a little look. So that's all the images you've got here. And these are dies which go with it. So shall we just do the drawing around of this one first? If we've got a pen suitable up the top there.
There you go. Yes, this one has got life is better when you're crafting with love, sending you a handmade hug. You inspire me. That's nice. And that is a photopolymer stamp. So Barry's just tracing around.
I'm just going around the little trimmer at the moment because that's the one which I want to get out. And obviously the scissors look like obviously we'll cut the two pieces so you can then you can have them working as well. So stop taking the mickey out of me. You can have them working.
Are you gardening?
Am I gardening with my gardening shears? So so that's that. What else have you got in here? I'm not sure what these are.
The pen pot, or the pens.
Yeah.
Buttons. Who doesn't like a button?
We've
Spools.
got the basket going on here. We've got the sewing machine. You've got your bits and bobs there. You've got a ruler here. You've got your wool, and we've got a circle here, which will be for your sentiment. But I just wanted to show you.
That's thingy hook. What's it called?
Oh, it is. It's a loop, isn't it? It's like a not crochet, like a cross needle loop, cross needle, cross stitch, an embroidery hook.
Do you want mini? Here you go.
Yeah, let's have that, and let's have a bit of brown. Let's cut it into. Gonna get my garden shears out.
Plates are here.
So this is one. Do you want to cut down a bit of basic white? Or just get the scraps out for me. So this is our lovely Stampin' Up trimmer. So I think this is one for all of us really. This is going to be a really popular set amongst us crafters, sending cards to crafters. And I think obviously we're all just going to really, really appreciate it. So you've got these bits here. You have, it cuts out the blade element separately as well. So it is one of those ones which you then may want to then cut them out in different colours. But that cuts that one out in one. But what's great about this one, if you haven't noticed it in the catalogue already, is it's cuts in between. So you can now...
It makes a slit.
It makes you slit on this. So you can then actually pop your paper in your actual trimmer. So you can then have it down. So I thought that was just a really, really nice little touch on that particular one. And then obviously have your scoring on your cutting tool, maybe in a different colour, can then be going across like
you
that.
Need two. One to cut, one to score.
So I thought that was just a really it's just a really, really nice little some nice little touches on that particular die. And there's some fun ones in there as well. You've got the easel on there as well. So there's interesting ones, but I think there's definitely one for us crafters. Any crafter out there I think would love this, and they would also appreciate receiving this as well, because it's something which we all love and we all enjoy doing. So it's nice to actually have, you have all the mail cards with your football and your golf and all of that stuff, and boats and things. We're crafters. We've now got a stamp set for us.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's that. So really, really interesting. I don't think there's anything special with the die cutting machine, is it? No, that just keeps it as is. And nothing else. Yeah, and it looks like you've potentially got like a little ruler going on down here as well. So yeah, or tape measure, something. So that's an interesting one. So loving that. And because I've drawn around my die right here, this is now easy for me to pop back, especially when you've got lots of these off. You can make sure you can pop everything back quite nicely, and you can easily see if you are missing anything as well. So I would just recommend you maybe just take a little bit of time before you do it, rather than ripping them all off, and then just maybe take a little bit of time, draw around them, and then it will make life so much easier for identifying it at a glance if you are missing anything out from it. So that's that particular one. And as Jay said, he's already gone through the sentiments with you. But yeah, I think this easel is going to be quite interesting here as well. And I reckon you could probably quite easily put something like this with the easel and pair this up with some other images from others. Like you painted a cupcake, you've painted a lovely sunset scene. I'm sure you can get some masking going off around this as well, and you can kind of like do some all sorts in there as well. So I think the easel is definitely going to open itself up to some different possibilities with that particular one. So yeah, I'm looking forward to having a play with crafting for you. So these at the moment are all bundles as well. So these come with a 10% discount. So if you buy them together, there's a 10% discount on them as well. You can buy them individually, so if you just prefer the dies, you can do that. If you just prefer the stamp set, you can do that, but get them together, you get a 10% off the combined price. So that's something worthwhile noting as well. And it is quite self-explanatory in the catalogues. That it will tell you in the catalogue if there is a bundle, so do just have a little look. But if you are unsure and you want to reach out, do please contact us and ask us any questions, and we will do our best to help you.
Yes.
So
when are they going to be available from?
The new catalogue, this will all be available from the
2nd of May.
Is it the 2nd of May? Is it? Well done, Jake.
But you can join our team and you can put any of the pre-order products on your starter kit.
You can. So let's just have a little look on the comments here.
Shall I tidy for you then?
Yes, please.
Thanks. My favorite bit of crafting. It takes me
The little
ages to
rectangles
tidy.
are thread for the spools. Okay, thank you, Linda. Trimmer element is genius, yeah. So cute. Hi, Nancy. And this wasn't on my list, but it is now. Sorry, Angie. Spending more money. So the next one we have got here is Timeless Arrangements. So interesting set. I think it's going to be more for the dies, which we like. But again, you save 10%, as I just mentioned already. You get it as a bundle. But I did like this one. There is a lot of nice sentiments on here. But Jay's so good at reading these out. I'll let him read these out.
Ahem, ahem. Your kindness means everything to me. You're my everything. You make me smile. You are so kind for always being there. I really appreciate you. Thank you. A very big thanks. Just can't enough. Just can't enough.
Just can't.
Thank you enough.
Thank you enough. Yeah.
Very much.
It's a little bit of a game going on here now. What can you? What sentiments can you actually make up?
You are the best for being my friend. To you. Nothing
To me. To you. To me.
Love you. Love, and from the bottom of my heart, for always believing in me. Hope your day is filled with everything good.
Lovely.
And obviously you have background stamping
Yeah,
there.
a bit of background stamping. You've got one which you've got the circles here. So I think we can get a little bit grungy with this one, a little bit artistic. So yes, it allows to be. It's not. I don't think this is going to be for clean stamping. I think the way it is done is. I think it could, but I think you got the opportunity because that background stamp to kind of like add some different stamping layers rather than die cut layers.
Yeah, you can keep it clean.
Ooh.
As in, like, keep it clean, like, you don't have to do grunge just because you have background.
What did you just do just then? Have you always done that?
Yeah, I saved the plastic. I put it at the back, so then it's easier to put the thing in.
Oh, I'll just stick it back over the top again.
No, because that's annoying. Anyway.
That's something new every day. But these are the dies. Now, they don't look much here as well. I know they will, in the catalogue, will show you a lot more with it. Do you want to grab some dies, some some paper as well?
Yeah,
We
I'm ready. What you want?
Whatever colours, which will be, and some colours for cutting these out. So you've got these different pieces here, these elements, which we can then layer up. We've also got this lovely kind of stitching going on here as well, which is going to be perfect for your sentiments. So let's just do this one here. And it's going to cut it out, but it's also going to put a stitching dot line in it with a little cross in it as well, which I thought was quite nice, a nice little touch on that one. So let's just draw around that one. And I'm going to draw around... Because when you look at the stamp set, you think, oh, it doesn't actually do much for you. But try and look at the examples a little bit more if you're not feeling inspired by it. And you may go, okay, that's how it's used, or you didn't realise. Because as it stands, this is quite boring.
It looks boring.
It looks boring. But it's, I think, what you're going to do with it afterwards. Okay.
I guess that's with any other stamps, really.
Yeah.
It's the limit is your imagination. You can do anything. I've got mint macaron, evening evergreen, pear pressas.
You may notice that we are using a lot of our retiring colours.
Why not?
So we've got those, let's do this one right here.
Soft suede, no. Soft succulent.
So I think this is also going to be one which is going to be quite nice for all year round as well, because once you build these things up, they are, I think, Christmas, autumn, winter. You can, depending on what colour you're going to do all of these little elements in, will work differently. So let me just do the last one.
Nancy said, the dies are the bomb. My like the set stamps and dies. Ooh. That's, and Angie, it wasn't on my wish list, but it is now. Was that the last one that?
Unless we spent more of your money again, and that's no, I think that might have been from the last one. But who knows? Maybe this one as well. So let's remove these dies right here. I'll let you do some die cutting, Jay, if you want. Whilst I get to take these off.
Okay. I'll do it that way, just because I'm right-handed. Right, let's see.
So you've got some of the ones which are obviously, I think you've got bits and bobs here which will cut out the elements from the stamp set, these two here. And you've got these ones here which will cut out the elements for the stamp set as well. So you've got all of these ones here which will cut out your bits, but everything else is kind of independent from it. So at the moment it looks pretty well. What am I going to do with that? Good question. I don't know what we're going to do with that. Hi Margaret, who's on Facebook. Thank you for joining us.
Sorry.
So let's
twisting. Where's the take your pick tool?
Up top. Oh, I don't know. I had it earlier. So we can now start to, we've got the same rectangular base along all of this. So we can now start to layer these up. And we will use a little bit of glue. Yeah.
No. I know, sorry.
Joe's taking the mickey out of me. I'm getting some very bad tension headaches at the moment, so if you start hearing me, well, when you see me, I might be putting some funny faces, and or you may hear me make some funny noises like I did just then. That's because when the tension headache kicks in, it kind of like makes me squirm a little bit because it's very painful when he's laughing at me.
No.
Start putting funny faces. So that's
amazing. All the greens. Shall I cut?
Do you want to do the sentiment for me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Cheeky.
Hi, Vicky.
So imagine this now in lots of variety of kind of like your. Joe would have done this slightly differently.
Ooh, these are cool. It's got crosses in the middle. That's pretty.
What would you have done?
Well, because if you're the sentiment, obviously the top and the bottom. But that's fine.
Well, I'm just showing it at the moment.
Oh, sorry. I thought you've already stuck
I have stuck it, but
I see. Ooh, you can mix this with the basket, the last one, and you can have hanging basket.
So this is the first time of kind of like, so you can see how that has now just built itself up then with the sentiment. Obviously there is a smaller sentiment as well, which goes across the middle, and then that can then go in like that. So it's a really interesting way of building up this. I think a nice different sentiment you've got round, and it makes it easy for positioning. You may want to just have a little look. I've stuck that one there. This one here I may bring down here a little bit more so it fills up this gap. So have a little bit of a play around with combinations on this. Like Jay said, he would have done it a different way, but
there's lots of different combinations.
Have a play with combinations and see what works best. Have a play with colours. Can you imagine that with some nice red in that one as well? Reds and greens for Christmas, and some cold colours. Get some blues.
The C word already.
I know. And some blues in there for some cold kind of like frosty snow. You can. I think there's a lot of potential with this one, which I'm really, really liking. I do like the stitching which you get around this outside, but just that little touch there with that little cross. I think it's just something different as well. So that is definitely one to look at. I would say. So if that had missed you, then have a little look. This is the timeless
arrangements.
Okay. And perfectly demonstrated there by Jay. Where's the last one?
What last one did?
See, and I knew instantly that I was missing a die because I had a gap for it. So it's a great little tip, that one. So there we go. That's Timeless Arrangements stamp set and die bundle as well. So let's pop that in the stamp set there.
Oh.
Oh.
Another one added to the list. Tommy, you can't go on Barry's shoulder.
I'm just going to... Tommy is really wanting some attention right now, and this is what I'm having to deal with. I've got him as a parrot as he navigates me.
What are you doing?
And Jay can't really help either because he's got Minnie on. He's got Minnie on him. There we go. So, that's those ones. What is next on our list?
The next one is this one, another sentiment one.
Wonderful Thoughts. So, we have got this one. So, we have got some lovely... Excuse me. You are wonderful, you are loved, you matter. You've come so far and accomplished so much. Thinking of you, congratulations. You are much appreciated. It's okay to fall apart. I'm still here for you. My heart would always be tied to yours. Hi, friend. So happy that you are my person. Bit of an odd one, but
I think it's quite up with.
Oh, I suppose is it? Are we being politically correct?
Yeah.
Yes. So okay, yes. So happy to be that you are my person. It's yeah. Okay, seeing it like
Or
that.
you can do it with animals.
Yes. Yeah, you could. Yeah, you are my person. So a card from your animal as well, if you wanted to. If you're thinking to yourself, how can I use that?
Because some people send cards from their animals too.
Yes. You are my person, like you are my human type thing. You see that a lot out there. So yeah, so that one, so happy that you are my person. Okay, yeah, that's an interesting one. There's lots of uses for that one. You can do amazing things. Thanks. This is only the beginning of life filled with love. Hello, and I'll listen to your silence when words are just too much.
Oh.
So some really nice sentiments on there. Now I can't remember why we brought this one as well, because obviously I can't remember what the dies are. So this is going to be a nice little surprise because I can't remember what this one is.
It's for when you don't want to fussy cut.
Oh, it is, isn't it? I completely forgot about this. Because I'm thinking to myself, why would we have gone for that sentiment there? And obviously it's got to be something to have gone with the dies as well. So perfect. Who loves fussy cutting?
I
Jay does.
Not that much.
We've now got a sentiment set which has got these, but you have also got something which will now also cut them out as well. So let's have a little look. Shall we do the congratulations here as I've got that one?
I think the stamp set is 100%, so you can lay them on top without, unless you want to really cut them.
It would be nice to cut them.
Yeah, okay then. Hey Minnie, are you liking this one?
And you've got some banners on here as well, so you haven't all got. You've got some of these banners which you can do. Some nice long ones here for this one at the top. So it's an interesting one, but yeah, like Jay says, this is 100%. So I think so it will fit over these quite nicely. But let's have a little look. Let's see how this works.
I've only got one hand available.
So this is going to be obviously my only downside, and it's something which I remember when we were discussing with Sarah actually, is that there's no happy birthday on it. But it's I'm sure you can find other ways of saying happy birthday on this as well. But obviously it's the title of the stamp set is Wonderful Thoughts. So
you can use thinking of you at the front and then happy birthday in the inside.
Yeah, you can stamp happy birthday on the inside.
You're wonderful. Happy birthday on the inside, see? There you go.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to say it at the front.
No, it doesn't have to say it at the front at all. So that's that one there.
Sorry, I didn't clean it.
Sorry.
It's got green dots.
A bit of tape. I know we've got plenty of it around somewhere.
How long do you want?
So I'm just going to just line this up as best as I can. Let's just see. I'm kind of looking at the C and the S at the ends, and then let's see if I have lined it up. Correctly.
Vicky said the person thing is from Grey's Anatomy. It means it means like your very best friend that you cannot do life without. You are my person.
Oh.
But yeah, it can have different meanings. So that's great. Cheryl said, Barry, you're the only one I've seen trace their dice. I do the same. That way I know I can fit them all back on the sheet.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the thing. So look at that. You got a really nice now cut out congratulations or different sentiment as well. So you've got a variety of these which is going to go through here. So for anyone that doesn't like fussy cutting and you want to do some different type of cards, then I think this is a set
or
definitely
even
for you.
For those who likes fussy cutting, think of the time that you will save. It takes me ages.
Yep. We just now need to make sure we have a fussy cuts die set like this for absolutely every single sentiment which Stampin' Up do.
You can always, like, I guess, stamp it all and then fussy cut them all in one go.
Yeah.
And then have a sentiment pot. to have it.
So, but yeah, you've got all sorts in there. That obviously is going to be for the thanks. On there, you've got
hello.
no, there could be hello actually.
You could always write the
Yes,
thing on it,
you
or
could write
number it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah,
1,
that's
2,
not a
3,
good. That's a
4.
good idea. So you can then put a number by the side of it as well if you wanted to. So that then could then hopefully, and then you've got this lovely flourish going on down here as well. So you and some hearts. What, that long one? Yeah, I think that would be interesting for some stuff.
You can do sliders.
Or slider cars. Jade's just come out. So yeah, we're thinking about non-sentiment stuff now. So that's an interesting one which we have got.
Hi, Linda. Linda's watching in Facebook. It says it came up.
Yeah, so I hope Stampin' Up continue to do something like that. And,
yeah, there was one in the mini, wasn't there?
Yeah, and bring out one which is going to be for your happy birthdays as well. I think they're missing a trick there at the moment. So they've got this nice congratulations and thank you one. We just want one which is kind of like your bulk standard kind of sentiments. Your happy birthdays, your congratulations, your thank yous.
Just imagine
in different fonts, like they've already got a stamp set like that.
That would have been nice.
And then a nice fussy cut for it as well.
Because I love this one.
Yeah, this is one of our favourite ones here, which is staying as well. Actually, this one is carrying over. So I go to greetings. So we've got some lovely ones here, but
so you can use this on the inside.
Yes, you could. So you could die cut out. You can fussy cut your element at the front here, which coordinates with a nice one in the middle there. So mix and match your stamp sets as well. No one says that you've got to use one stamp set only. Get them all out and have a little play. Mix and match. So he's really giggling at me. And the final stamp set we've got is this one here. So we purchased this one as a suite. So we have got the beautiful balloons, which is this one here. So fun set. You've got these nice big balloons on there as well, and we've got the coordinating dies which go with this one. Which is here. So you've got your ones which are going to.
It's huge.
They are big balloons. So yeah, there's some big balloons on that.
Yeah,
so
because that one's only 85%.
85%. So you've got your little tassels, which are going to look like you're going to come off of your balloon down here. You've got the 3 of these balloons together, so you can do some. I'm sure you can do something here and then cut them up, and you can layer up. You've got some other bits. So you've got a nice tag here, which is going to put these little streamer bits in behind here. And you've got this one here, and now it's kind of like we're thinking that for some fringing as well, isn't it? So we can do all sorts
for the background.
For the background. So yeah, some fun stuff I think, and you've got your confetti down here. So I think this is definitely an interesting set, and pair that with this one here as well. You've got some lovely sentiments on here. I think it's time for a celebration. Happy birthday, you did it. Yay, you. So thrilled for you. Let's celebrate your graduation. So let's what graduation? Let's celebrate out.
Let's get our celebration on.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, let's celebrate your graduation. Where did that come from? It's not even anything like it. My mind read graduation.
I know there. You don't actually read. You just guess the words.
It's always said that to me. I don't read. I must get that from one person in particular.
You can't blame your mom.
What is a long? Cheryl saying, what is a long stamp used for? This one here, I would say this one here, Cheryl. I would say this is for your streamers.
Yeah.
So you can kind of have them going across. If you're making like a little bit of a scene,
slimline.
You can have your streamers kind of like going across the page like a slimline card. You can maybe cut these. You can do some fun techniques on this. Would be really good with the baby wipe technique. The ink dauber technique, so you can get multicoloured stuff on this as well. So you can then have your streamers going across the ceiling. I would say these are like ceiling streamers, and then you've got your tassels which are going to hang down from your balloons. You've got those bits, and then you've got your party popper bits on here. So, sorry, you understand me? Yeah, it's good.
And why did we get this sweet, Barry?
And you tell everyone why we got this sweet.
So yes, so this is the suite that we are going to be playing with on our next online craft retreat. So save the date for the 11th of June 2023 if you're watching the replay. But Revisited will be available as well, so you could always revisit. But yes.
So there's going to be a day where it's going to be me, Jay and Sarah, who is actually on here as well from Kiss Creative. So we're going to be spending the day doing this. We're each going to make a project, so from up to 2 each. So from simple to more elaborate projects, and so you'll go away with a variety of projects throughout the day. So yeah, this is the suite which we will be using. So we'll be using this stamp set and dies. We will also be using it be paired with the papers.
Margaret asked, the big die looks odd.
Yeah, this one here, this one,
or the long one. Which one?
What one are you on about? That one or that one there?
So yeah, so the big one it's 3 different balloons, and then the long one, depending on, I guess, where you put your end of your paper, because it'll cut just the slits. Oh, you can like do ribbon around.
Yeah, so this here, Margaret, if this is the one which you're on about, so you would be able to, I'm assuming on this, you'll be able to cut some of these other ones out as well, so you can kind of layer them up quite nicely and have different colours, but at least then you can then have them all in a nice perfect. So they've kind of done a nice arrangement for you already, and then you can then just go and do your different die cut elements on this. And different stamping ones, so you can have different colour balloons if you want to, but you cut them out differently to how it's going. So you're kind of going to have that one, and then these ones here, and then you've got your different. So you can then have some different. This is like a 2-step. This one here.
You can do like gold emboss.
Yeah, some really interesting ones. So there's lots. I think there's definitely lots of techniques on this one. So hopefully, but yeah, this one here is like a fringe thing. Which seems, I think there's some examples in the catalogue as well. Some people, I think, used them for your centre parts of your flowers as well.
I think there's another die.
There may be another die which like that, but this could be kind of, we'll see what this cuts out like once we play with it a little bit more. Hope that answered your question there, Margaret. Great for shaker cards, yes, Gian. Very good for shaker cards, this particular one as well. Yeah, and that big die would be great for shaker cards as well.
Yes. So booking for the retreat will open up soon, but if you are interested and want to ask more details, do let us know.
Yes. So not only will we be playing with that stamp set and dies as well, we will also be playing with the Bright and Beautiful 6x6 Designer Series paper, which is this stuff right here. So we've got some nice, fun, bright, colourful. It's it's a very young kind of paper as well. So perfect. I think it's a party paper. So definitely for the kids out there, I think this is one which would work well for them. Okay, so we've got that.
It's a crafty
really
party.
Nice one there. These dotty ones. Oh, that one's lovely, isn't it? I like that.
Oh, nice.
Really, really nice.
Lovely.
And we've got some
lemon lolly.
Yes, and then we've got the backside one here. So these look like they're going to be some bolder patterns. So we've got some interesting.
Ooh.
What you oohing at?
It's like watercolor, isn't it? Isn't it?
In it. That one there, yes. So some interesting kind of like, these are more of your solid colours on the back. Here. Nice blues going on there as well.
And you could use them for die cutting.
Yeah, you could.
Also with the stripe.
You could do so. Yeah, with your balloons, you could die cut your balloons out from this here as well. So some really interesting patterns. Yeah, so that's that. So as we said, we will be playing with that as well. Now, if anyone's unaware, our retreats are open worldwide as well. So you can come and join us. You don't have to be living in the UK to join us. Obviously, if you're in the UK, the prices obviously would include everything. But obviously, we do have the worldwide options because obviously some of you can't purchase from us. So you can't buy the kits from it. So you can still join us on the day as well. So don't think, I can't come. You can. Okay, so just ask us and we'll let you know how you can do it if you are living outside of one of our shopping countries. And we've also got, what's this called?
That is the Gold Celebration Specialty Designer Series paper.
So we have got, basically it's window sheets. So
But it's
what
not
it's like,
just
but it
window
says,
sheets.
but it's, so you get one sheet of each of these. So you've got this lovely, that needs to go away because we can't see. We've got this lovely dots, gold dotty one as well, and it's silver the other side. So you've got gold one side, gold and silver. In case you've got your dots, we have then got, so this will be work lovely. So obviously, Gianne, you mentioned obviously shaker cards. You've got some shaker cards here, which has got some detailing on the actual acetate as well. So obviously, it is labelled as a designer series paper, but it's a window sheet. Okay, so that's that one, and then you've got this one.
You make it sound so appealing.
Okay, and then you've got your streamers on that particular one right there. And again, they are all silver and gold as well. Why do you keep laughing at me? If you can see what he was doing here, I'm going to make sure next time I go picture in picture so I keep him under control, because he's taking the right mickey out of me.
I'm not. I'm just, it's funny, isn't it?
Stop taking the Michael.
Margaret said earlier, she can just picture people making Mickey Mouse from the big dog.
Yes. Ooh, interesting, Margaret. So that's good. Make a shake card with the 3 balloons, yes. So that's that one. Shall we try and get this in?
Good luck.
Get this one back in here quickly. So that was all of our products which we purchased as for stamp sets. Now there's a lot of other stuff which we want as well, but which just wasn't on the pre-order. And there was a few things on the pre-order which we probably would have gone for. We were humming and hawing about the Zoo Crew. So there's a lovely Zoo Crew there, but we didn't purchase that one. We figured, okay, we've got enough to play with at the moment. Plus, we've what Jay gets from his artisan stash as well. So you saw what we done for his artisan. So we've got a lot of stuff already as it is to play with. So we didn't necessarily need to be buying everything straight away. So which is why we just got what we wanted. And yeah, so that's that. So I'm just going to put that tool to one side.
We got envelopes.
Oh yeah, we brought some envelopes.
Amazing.
So
I made something for my next project, so I can't wait to share it with you.
So we're moving on to Jay's domain right now, which is the blends. So we've stocked up on a load of blends right here. Now we've stocked up on a load of blends which just needed replacing in general.
No, but there's some new ones.
But there are some new ones here as well. So we've got Pretty Peacock, which is a new blend coming out. Are you going to do a little bit of colouring live on? Are you going to colour some stuff?
I can try and fill in my blends chart. So I'm gonna be updating this and make it available for on the website, as well as to those who have joined us on our online coloring masterclass before. But I wanted to try it first because I put this. I made it 3 different pages. One is blank, one is just color families, and then this one is kind of like a rainbow-ish. But I had to move Orchid Oasis because to me it felt like a purple, but looking at it on my chart, it feels like it needs to be more in the blues. But and Lemon Lime Twist, I had a bit of an accident with. Well, I got distracted, so I'm just gonna fill that in. So yes, so this chart, it's got the code in of course the name, as well as light and the dark. Also for the natural tones on here, I still had the light and dark, but I changed that to the numbers, just because on the natural tones you do have the numbers on there. The higher the number is, the lighter it is. The lower it is, the darker it is.
Have you done a new end chart yet?
So I'm also doing the labels, which I've done a pre-printed mine. This is 4x6 and it's all of the new colors that's coming in. But I've also updated the all of the blends labels. So it's in an A4 sheet.
So and they can download that eventually from our website,
Yes.
isn't it? So,
So
it's a work in progress.
Yeah.
So it's just
Ooh,
keep an eye on it.
See, I just done it again. I got distracted. See, so this is the dark. But yeah, I wanted to do a sample first to see if I got my colors in the correct place. Just because I think the way that this is laid out, it'll help you with your colors as well. Because I like coloring with 3 colors at the same time. So that's fine. Yeah, I think that's okay.
You saved it.
So Pretty Peacock. I did find our old Pretty Peacock and Misty Moonlight. So that's good. I'll just do Lost Lagoon there, and then let us know if you are interested in seeing or getting these for download. Right, light. We'll go light first. But yeah, it's just nice to see it all in one sheet. It's more of a reference as well, so you can see what colors you need next. That's not in your library or stash.
We've got so lots of oohs and ahs going on, and Karen's just said Jay's like a little kid opening Christmas presents.
It's fun. So blue. Ooh, I never azure. How would you say it? Azure.
Azure. Yeah, I keep saying Azura. Azure afternoon. Azure.
Yeah. Right, I'll just do that one and then.
I know, Wendy. It's very exciting, isn't it? Envelopes and dimensionals.
Of course. Oh, did we get mini glue dots as well? Because for the labels,
No, we didn't.
did we not?
But we've got lots in our
okay.
stash, haven't we?
I think I said to, and then you were like, no. You said no to me. Rude. So yeah, so I think this one would actually look nice. It's not as dark as Pacific Point, but we didn't have a Pacific Point blend, so
No, we never did have a Pacific Point blend.
But with this one, I'll quickly show you. Do we have my mini thing? No, or maybe not, because I can't find my punch. I thought I moved it.
So Wendy's saying, I'd love a copy of your swatch sheet. Thank you for your generosity. Yes. So are you on about our which Jay did with the strips of cardstock? Wendy, is that the one which you're on about with the colour swatch? Are you looking for Lost a Punch?
Yeah, I don't know where I put it. Maybe another time.
Yeah, we'll find a punch. The punch has been moved somewhere, and we don't know where that's gone
Yeah.
at the moment. So it's no worries. But yeah, let's see. Jay has written on there. You want to have a 3/8 of an inch circle punch and some mini glue dots. You then punch those out, and then you then stick them to your. So like we've gone and done on our blends right here. So when they're in your display chart, when they're actually in your thing, you can easily see what they are just by looking at the ends and what colour it is, rather than going, well, it's a green, but is it the green I'm actually after, or it's a brown? So that's why we've done it that way, and lots of people are doing this now as well. But yes, this is but Jay will pop something up on our website very soon for you. But yeah, so we as you can see, we won't go through everything here. Obviously we've got some new ones, which is the Berry Burst. That one was a new one. We've got them all in the copper clay. That one there, that's a repeat one. That one there looks like that could be like a real red or a cherry cobbler, real red. Poppy Parade, potentially, that one there.
Wild Wheat. That would be interesting to see.
We've got Lemon Lolly, which is that one. Moody Mauve. We've got that one there, which is a new one. We have got Bubble Bath. I'm assuming this one here is Bubble Bath. We have got Boho Blue.
That looks darker than...
So Pebble Path. Blueberry Bushel. Pecan Pie. And obviously then we've just got a new blend, a colour lifter pen as well, because Jay likes using that. So that's those. So watch this space. I'm sure you will see these all being used
Yes.
very, very soon. And obviously, if you are going to be joining us for our colouring masterclasses as well, you'll be seeing them being used an awful lot over there, so do check that one out. And you are in the process of working on the colouring masterclass, aren't you, with a new format at the moment as well? I think it's getting a little bit confused with it, so it's but we will see. Just watch this space. We're in. Well, should we tell people what we're doing with it?
Yes.
Yeah. So our idea is with the colouring masterclass is that we're going to introduce like a subscription base. So you basically sign up for. Is it like you sign up for 6 months, but it will be the cost of 5 months worth of classes, but instead of it just, and that will definitely be one colouring class per month, but we would also have, I think what we're working on is maybe a separate kind of like private groups potentially. And in that group, we can then start sharing different things with you. We then may have more videos as well. So it won't just be the one video for the colouring class. We're thinking of just making it so you're joining basically an exclusive group with us, and you'll have access to Jay and his knowledge as well. And then I was floating the idea with Jay as well that maybe we might do. Maybe one night throughout the month, we may do a card making class with some of the things which has been made. So. And the witch has just said that's my idea. That's mine. So he can do the colouring, and then maybe I'll do the colour.
He can.
So which is what things which we don't do at the moment. Literally, our colouring classes is come along, colour with us. Thank you very much. On you go, and then come along for the next one. But we kind of wanted to make it a little bit more interactive with you, and to give you more for your money. So it's going to be that it will be literally it's £15 a class, which is what we charge anyway for it. And we're thinking it will be you pay for a 6-month subscription up front, but you're only going to be paying for 5, and we will give you more content as well. So that's our idea, which we're currently working on at the moment. So, and that again is open to UK and worldwide as well. You don't really need to be buying obviously if you haven't got the product and you want to buy the product from us, you can do. But obviously if you're a demonstrator, you will be buying it yourself. Obviously if you're overseas, you will be buying it yourself anyway. So just watch this space. That's what we're going to be coming out with hopefully next month with that particular one, for the new colouring masterclass, and we will show you what we're going to be working with over the coming months. But we've left a few gaps, so once we then start seeing mini catalogues coming out, we can then introduce stuff in there for Christmas colouring. So yeah, there's going to be all sorts. So it's going to be interesting. So yeah, do watch this space. So lovely. What else have we got?
Loads of re-inkers.
Yeah, we did buy a load of re-inkers as well. So
some have already been mixed in.
Yeah, so we brought a load of new re-inkers for everything. So for all of the new ink pads, and we brought a load of the new ink pads as well. So because we've been using still the old style ink pads. So it's time now. We've just brought ourselves our new storage. It was now time to then refresh and buy all brand new ink pads as well. So we've done a lot on this one.
I wanna keep it to color families.
Yeah. So this all needs to be sorted out and go through at the moment. So yeah, to get that. But that's what we've done with that one. And the last things which we've got.
No, it's not. We've got these. We bought the ink color.
So we brought all of the ribbons as well, and we brought a load of paper and cardstock.
Can I cut it? Where's your shears?
Where's my garden shears? Get the garden shears out.
What is it? It is. Oh, that feels nice. Lint matte texture. Textured ribbon. It's 1 centimeter, so 3/8 of an inch. And there's 10 yards or 9.1 meters. It's really nice, actually. It is textured.
Yes, Linda, good idea. Gluing it. Have you found a suitable die or a suitable punch which does the dots for the re-inkers?
We've got a tiny one, but ours is only 1/8 of an inch.
Yeah. So if you've we have done that on some of them before.
Yeah, I've taken off the older ones.
The old ones which are retiring, which is probably what we've done. Yeah, but if you know of a suitable die or something, do let us know which does that.
I used the 1/8 of an inch punch because we didn't get the 3/8 of an inch.
Okay.
Oh no, not 3/8. 1/4 of an inch. So yeah, so that looks nice, and you can just have it as a belly band, and then do a faux bow with doing that in and then have another thing there. So yeah, that's the Pebble Path, Wild Wheat, Boho Blue, Moody Mauve. That looks nice on there.
It does look nice.
And
Are we losing? We've lost.
Pecan Pie.
What's the red?
I don't know.
It was in the Regals, wasn't it? What's the red which has gone in the Regals? What?
Which
No,
raspberry is
No.
gone?
the other red.
Merry
Merry
Merlot.
Merlot.
Yeah.
It's almost. It's not as dark as Merry Merlot, but it's kind of that kind
It's
of.
more of a pinky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's those.
Amazing.
And then obviously we then brought a load of cardstock as well in all of the colours. So I'll just
Wow.
we got all of this. So we have got them in. Obviously Jay got in his artisan box. He got obviously a sampler pack of everything which you can buy as well. But we know that we would eventually be buying all of this anyway. So we got the pecan pie. We went for the blueberry bushel. We've got smoky slate, which is just to top up what we had. Misty moonlights. Berry burst. That's a lovely one. That one there is. Early espressos, top up of what we had. We've got pretty peacock. So happy that's come back. Lemon lolly. That one's a really nice colour. I like lemon lolly. It's always a really nice yellow. Grey granite top up. Moody mauve. We got azure afternoon. Pebble path. Bubble bath. I love that pink. Lemon lime twist.
Love that one.
Night of navy. So happy that one as well is staying. Soft sea foam. Lost lagoon. Boho blue. We have wild wheat. And we have got copper clay. So we've got all of those in the colours. So have you got your swatches to hand, Jay? Which you
Yeah. We still haven't sent it, but
no. So I'm not sure if this was the colour. So this is what they all look like here. So in real life. So if you wanted to, you can have your colour swatch ready, which Jay's done this, and obviously he's put the product code on it as well. Great for your customers on this one as well. But you can
Or for
actually
yourself,
sit off
because
yourself if you
when
then
you
go, oh, I
need to
need to
order.
order again. What is it? Okay, get my colour swatch out rather than trawling through the catalogue. You've
hopefully
got
it's
that.
correct.
Yeah, so you've got that one there, and obviously you've got your thick down the bottom down there, so you've got your white, so it isn't a gap. And you can see them all here. So that is what Jason, this was done. You can get this how?
If you sign up to our newsletter.
Yes, so if you sign up to our newsletter, you will be emailed this straight away as well.
Yeah.
So it's part of the newsletter. So if you're not a member of our newsletter already, then and I think everyone who is a member of it should have been sent it anyway.
Yeah, I've sent it to loads of people.
Yeah, so that's that. And also, if you're not a member of our newsletter and you want to find out about our colouring classes, which we've got coming up, do sign up. Obviously, you'll get the swatch as well. And then obviously it allows us then to then notify you when we've got the colouring class and the setup ready for you for next month.
Yeah, I'll just say the blank.
Yes,
PDF.
they are blank. You will need to put in your own colours and cut your own strips. But they come in like a do they come in like an A4 piece?
They come in 6 different pages.
Okay.
So 1 full page for subtles, regals, neutrals, incolors, and the other one.
Yes, so just put your strips down on it and then cut them out and then cut
Yeah.
them. So a great way to give to your customers, and obviously a great reference point for you as well if you wanted to. So that's those ones right there.
Yes, I think that is everything.
And I think that is everything.
Unless you want to see our ink pads.
Yeah, so obviously, well, we brought a load of ink pads as well. So, but yeah, you don't need to. We will, obviously, we just recapped on some colours.
Yeah.
So we've just got Cherry Cobbler, we've got Early Espresso, is what we purchased. Night of Navy, Old Olive,
Smoky Slate.
Smoky Slate.
Pool Party. So we updated all of our old style ink pads
Yeah,
Garden
Garden Green,
Green.
Crumb Cake,
to the new ones.
Cajun Craze, and Pumpkin Pie, and there's 3 more.
Ooh, 3 more. Melon Mambo, Crushed Curry, and Real Red.
Lovely. So that's what we've been purchasing as well. But so you will see all of these now being used over the coming months and years. 'Cause see, these colours here, because they are part of the core colour family, unless something drastically happens with Stamping Up, then these should be around now for a
3 or 5 years.
Good while. So you're going to have plenty of opportunities to see these. So let's go back over to
I was
us.
just relaxing.
Jay was just laid back there and wasn't ready for me to come over. So that's that. So what do you think? Let's just have a little look at some of the comments coming.
So Sherry said, she bought all the new style ink pads. They store so much nicer. Yes, and they fit perfectly well inside those storage, which is great.
Linda's got one of those little, just put it down as a crocodile, or the crocodiles, whatever they are. So I think, yeah, I know the ones which you're on about, which is perfect. I think, yeah, Mum, you've got one of those, haven't you? No, we might be coming over to pinch it.
Yeah, I used the old style punch that Stampin' Up had, but it's too small. You can't hardly see the hole.
Okay. So that's
Or the
that.
part.
So that's good. Sherry's going, how am I not getting your newsletter? Sherry, have you signed up for it? It's just the simple question. Have you done it? If not, just do it again and try it. Let us know. If you're not getting anything, then we will double check it. So let us know. But yeah, just try and sign up for that one again. When it says strips of 1 centimetre and 5 centimetres for the card colour swatches. Yeah. Good. Lovely. So she can probably not. Why not?
It's on the website.
It's like wrists.
Mitosocrafts.com.
Yes, that's it. It should be quite easy to find over there. So do head over to our website. And you may even find in the description underneath this video, there may even be the subscribe button down there as well. So just do check that one out. You may find a direct link to our subscription for our bits and bobs there.
Yes.
I'll sign up again. Yes, we will look forward to seeing it come through. Mum's just said I will make sure I hide it. Well, you might have to supervise it because if we borrow something, it probably doesn't normally get returned for a while. So, so where do you sign up? What, for the newsletter? Just either head over to our website or
Description below.
You should find it there. If not, just send us a message, Heather, and then we can then try and sort it out from that if you're struggling. So cool. Yeah, sorry. We've got Jan who's joined us on Facebook, and we've got Becky. You nearly missed us. Yes, well, we're just about to go now, so
you can watch the replay.
You can watch the replay. So lovely. We do hope you enjoyed that. I hope you are as excited to see what we're going to be making with these as we are for playing with them. So yeah, thank you very much for joining us, and we'll be back with you again on Sunday night, same time, same place.
Cool. Thank you so much,
Thanks,
everyone.
See you again soon. Bye bye for now.
Bye.
See ya. Oh.